Hey guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. We play on a new account again. My main account is Master right now, but we wanna try to drive down our KDA. Like you can see here, this account is at 90% win rate and just 1 KDA, 20% teamfight participation and 17,000 turret damage. And we wanna see how far we can climb with it. This is the build you go for. Obviously Demolish and you rush Hullbreaker. Teleport is strong, Drive Force and U-moves just like the Sion player basically does, because it's the best for turret damage.
My blade is yours.
So you want to start with just a full clear like you normally would. Usually I go from golems if you don't get invaded. And you basically don't want to get a lot of kills or assists to keep your KDA low. This way the bad matchmaking system from Riot will give you better teammates on the account. And the main reason for me doing this is because I'm hoping Riot will fix this if enough people shine light on this. Because it's very frustrating to be punished for a good KDA with bad teammates. So after the first full clear you can go for attack speed boots, another longsword, and then you have some free time in your clear and you can look for a kill somewhere, but I only do that if it results in turret damage, like in this one. You get a lot of turret damage on mid lane, then the Twitch comes back and you can go for another round on the turret. And then tower aggro here, but Meditator survived and Lucian gets the kill. You don't have a lot of minions, but then get a few auto attacks in. Then I decide to push another wave because Twitch is still dead and we can get the first turret before minute 4. It's really good. Then we go back to clearing. In this gameplay I take players ranking first, but you should go Hullbreaker first instead. I was still testing around in these. And then you always want to prioritize Rift Herald first. So we got the Rift Herald, went straight to mid, used it there. Then here I decided to run away because the death here would give us nothing. So we have a positive KDA right now, but it's okay in the early game. If you wanna basically, like boss will say, have good death. So we go for another turret here, if we couldn't do, if we just died mid lane. And then we keep pushing, basically risking to die for turrets here. But Ezreal kills our wave with his ult. We go for some counter jungling, that's also very good to do. And then we get another turret, just ignore the Ezreal, take the turret, and then we get our first death. And it was very worth it because we got a turret. So as I said, you should have Hullbreaker already now, but I went for the blade because I was thinking that you need it for stuff like Dragon Herald and Baron. But Hullbreaker is definitely better. So we got another turret here, killed the Ezreal, and then I was thinking I can end, that's why I even went for the Ezreal. But I forgot that he still has the Nexus shield. So we just get another death here. You can't end, of course, it's only 9 minutes already. I forgot the Nexus shield. But as you can see, I still have most gold on my team, even though my Lucian has 11 kills. Like, power farming is really strong and so keeps your KDA low, so the game thinks you're bad and gives you good teammates. Then we go for another push top, just always go for basically where the most turrets are left, but also look, like you can see here, the whole enemy team is at the other side of the map. So we have a lot of time to get the top turret. Only Ezreal is here. With the Hullbreaker we have some resistance. Not even trying to kill him here, just doing some damage. And using Ignite, I don't want to kill for no turret. Yeah, with the resistance from Hullbreaker, you're pretty tanky and can just get a turret in front of most people. And I should add, I go exhaust in my games now, because you can, like, in this situation, exhaust the person that is attacking you and just focus on the turret and survive longer. So your brand flashes on me, gets the full combo down, they use a lot of resources to kill me, it's okay. And then we could either go Baron, but it's a risk that they steal it, or we lose a fight, so instead I just go split top again. Their team is all at Baron, only Ezreal is here again, and we know we can just ignore him. Focus the Nexus, and this way we end the game at 15 minutes. So this was the first game, and then the second game we just did some full clears. And that's why I skip straight to the part where it gets interesting. We go for the Herald on spawn again. Always take really big priority on the Rift Herald if you play like this. So grab it. Just ignore the kill we could get in mid lane and go straight for the turret. Wait for the aggro on the Herald and then you can go in and attack, even without minions. Work or demolish and get the first turret down. Then we attack them F because we don't want her to kill the Herald. Getting another charge off is worth it to get her KDA up. And we ult to get more turret damage here. And no one's coming, so we just keep pushing as long as we can. That's the strategy. And yeah, we have no ult and our half-life, so it's not worth to die here for a few more attacks on the turret. Instead we counter jungle more, kill their blue, and we got Tristana attack the turret from Akali. Get that down. That's not a crap, and then we recall for our Hullbreaker after we cleared the golems. So basically you keep your gold per minute as high as possible while also keeping a low KDA. So the game thinks you're like useless. Now I take over solo lane. Priority is gone anyway. Bring Tristana away. We got Hullbreaker, so we have to split push. And now I want to fight the Akali, so I can damage the turret. I exhaust her. But it's pretty hard to fight for Yi. Survives the meditate, but I didn't notice her build before, and she actually built a frozen heart. It's really uncommon, and that's why we couldn't kill her. So now we're back on the other side, because their team is all on the bot lane. And we go for the top turret. Nyla's here, but we just ignore her. Go for the turret. Use the ultimate too, because we have to hurry up a bit. And then we just go for the dragon on spawn. As you can see in the early game, I mostly keep a positive KDA, and then I try the late game to like go for their turrets and then die for it to get my KDA down, but still be very useful. Like getting an inhibitor turret is insanely high value and way better than getting 1 or 2 kills. So here I stayed out of vision for a bit to wait for the next wave to come. And this way I can go straight for the turret with enough minions. So demolish, we got that one. And we just give them the kill. Try to get some more minions. And then we can go for the Baron, because we have pressure on all lanes. Mid lane is pushing, top lane is pushing because they got their inhibitor turret. And even bot lane is pushed out, so this is a pretty free Baron. Always take the objectives, because it doesn't make your KDA good. And then you can go for plays like this. Only Nyla is here, and the power of Master Yi has 1v1, so we exhaust her, kill her even without ult, and then we're alone here with a lot of minions, Baron buff, and end the game. With 1-2 stats, it's still a positive KDA, but in most games I managed to get a negative KDA. So the count overall KDA is 1. I would like to get it even under 1, but I don't know exactly how far it impacts your teammates. Like even below that, with 1 KDA, the game has to think you're terrible, because it's really bad KDA. My main account has, I think, 5.7. And yeah, my main is Master with a 55% win rate. So I want to see if I can do better on this account, basically only attacking turrets and not playing the best I can and try harding like I do on my main. And after I reach the limit on this account, I will use the same strat on my main account, just without getting your KDA low on purpose, like attacking turrets, but avoiding death and also taking kills, just as usual, but with a heavy focus on turrets. And in the next video I will see if this account is already Emerald or Diamond, so stay tuned for that.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pacquiao, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.